Hi everyone and welcome! It is not always easy to find great gift ideas for friends or family members who are passionate about sewing, because most of the time they already have a lot of tools and craft supplies in their home. So to help you, here is a list of 5 wonderful gifts related to sewing. They are quite luxurious and I am confident that they would be very much appreciated. I linked everything down below, as well as a link to another video where I present 10 must-have tools for sewing that are both essential and budget-friendly. I believe you might find this list useful as well. So let's start with the first luxurious idea: a studio lamp that simulates the natural light color of the sun. It's a gift I made myself at the beginning of this year, and believe me, my eyes have been thanking me every single day. It completely illuminates my sewing studio and I can work at any time of the day or the night. It is possible to adjust both the brightness and the color of the light, which is amazing if you want to imitate the daylight or when a more cozy, warm and subdued light is needed. I use my lamp with this big round lantern box. It is not compulsory, of course, but I truly enjoy the softness and diffusion that it creates. Of course, there are many brands and types of lighting. I linked mine down below since I find it really amazing. Second luxurious gift idea: a desk that goes up and down. I don't have one. I wish I had one. I am dreaming of having one. It will come, and what I do most of the time is that I use my ironing table as a sewing space, which helps prevent having too much neck and back pains. When you spend hours and hours in a forward tilted position, trust me, your back do complain. So I am not going to boast any longer on how much a lifted sewing table can improve one's health, but I can truly say that an adjustable table would make a wonderful, wonderful gift. Now, in case you feel that your sewing friend or sewing relative would rather enjoy an experience than a physical object, I recommend gifting an online sewing course. That is a great, luxurious gift. Learning new sewing skills and improving your art and craft year after year is truly exciting indeed, but it is also rather costly. These days, internet offers unlimited options. It is possible to find courses and classes on absolutely any subject and in every language possible. I know your sewing friends would be thrilled to be gifted a sewing class, and I suggest you ask them upfront if they already have an idea written on their wish list. I believe they most certainly will. Now, that's probably the less luxurious idea on this list, at least in terms of budget, but in terms of knowledge and added value, I think that there is nothing like the pleasure of reading a good sewing book or two, or a whole series. I truly love to have at my disposal several sewing books, which I use to guide me in my everyday work as a seamstress and a designer. Also, having different books allows you to compare different ways of making a same garment. Sewing is quite personal, and I couldn't say which book is best for home, but if you need a little bit of guidance, I have linked a few of my favorites down below. And I also recommend you ask your friends up front. They might have their eyes on a specific title. Finally, the serger. Obviously a very, very luxurious gift, and that's part of the reasons hobbyists and amateurs are slightly reluctant to give themselves a good serger, since it is quite a splurge. But once they do take the leap, they wonder why they waited so long. Truth be told, if tomorrow both my serger and my phone were to die at the same time, I know which device I would buy again first. Hint, it is not my phone. I know that many of you might be curious to know what serger I am using. It is a Babylock Imagine, which is now more than 10 years old. It took me a really long time to save up in order to gift myself this wonderful machine, and I am so very glad I did. I use it with every single kind of fabric, be it super fine or extra thick, without having to make any adjustment to the thread's tension. And yes, it's true, this machine comes with a built-in automatic air threading system. I cannot stress enough how amazing this is. So there you go, in terms of luxurious sewing gift, it's hard to do better. Tell me, did you choose something in this list? Also, I remind you that I linked for you down below another video where you can find some inspiration for very useful, budget-friendly sewing tools. Bye bye! À bientôt!